Hey everyone, happy Halloween. Welcome if you were watching the replay, and welcome if you are here with us currently. Well, here with me currently. I'm gonna wait for the big reveal, but I got an ad and I can't see the chat. All right, so I am a living dead girl. Welcome in, everybody. I hope I didn't scare anybody too bad. I can't get to my chat. Even more worse than I did in the bathroom when I did the makeup. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hope I'm not too scary. Let's see. We have KimG and Angela Wright, Diana Crane, which she's out to lunch, Mimi Tammy, Pam Hunter. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Mariana and Kendra. Welcome in. Took me about an hour to do this makeup. Welcome in, Noelle. So I was a cat for Halloween, and then I ended up dying and I became a zombie. So here we are. I'm a living dead girl that's dressed up like a cat. I watched a few tutorials on how to do all this. Thank you, Kendra. You look spectacular, Crystal. Thank you, Noelle. First time I've ever dressed up as a zombie, so I kind of feel weird. Thank you so much, Kendra. So I did set a goal, and I decided to be a wrinkled old woman for Halloween. Too funny, Pam. So I did set a goal, and it's a very special goal for Halloween. So I will draw in a, okay, so what I did was I set the goal for any amount, and so the lowest supers, it can be the 99 cents or it's $1, I think. Welcome in Suzanne and Jessica and Suzanne, Suzanne G and Suzanne, welcome in, and Rachel King. And so what we'll do is 15 supers. It can be any amount. And then we will draw an additional 15 names with 3 entries each. So a total of 21 names if we hit the goal. And then the ones that do the super chats will also get an extra 2 entries on top of their entry that they do. And if we hit the goal, we'll do a small giveaway. And then the 15 additional entries will go into this month and next month. So big goal today. This is the only day we can look like we want. Yep. I did not know what I wanted to do. And I was like, I've never been a zombie. How about a zombie? So yeah, it's the only time we can play dress up and not be ridiculed too bad. Welcome in, Debbie Graybert. Yeah, my eyes look. I do look real pale. Holy crap. And it's actually washing out the color. I have purple around my eyes and everything. Maybe that light's too bright. So, is anybody taking little ones trick-or-treating? Are y'all doing anything fun or gonna watch any specific movies tonight? I am gonna be watching Halloween. I'm on the last one. Halloween ends. So thank you, Mimi Tammy. Welcome in, sweetie. And as I was doing this makeup, I was sitting here thinking to myself, you know, I don't know how familiar y'all are with Rob Zombie, but the song Living Dead Girl kept playing through my mind. Good way to use makeup you may not normally not wear. Yeah, and actually, all of this is done with foundation and eyeshadow. Crazy, huh? You love Rob Zombie? And I kept having that song play in my head. Living Dead Girl. I can't sing it right, but yeah, that's what kept running through my head as I'm doing this makeup. Welcome in, Alley Cat Crochet. And then tonight is also the, now I got that song stuck in your head. Sorry, Noel, it's stuck in mine right now. What was I going to say? Oh, well. Welcome in, Magic Frog Crochet. Happy Halloween. KimG says, everyone in the chat, thumbs up, hi, and Yarny Cat, I guess. Magic Frog, what is your name? Am I on live chat? Yes, okay, good. I didn't double check that. Oh yes, thank you, Suzanne. Sometimes my brain just kind of, tonight is the Fall Fest drawing. So if you have been drawn as a semifinalist, make sure you go to Gales and watch. I practiced quite a bit, Mimi Tammy, yesterday, like 2 different times. And I tried to figure out what I wanted to do. And yeah, I just took my time today doing everything. And I rewatched a tutorial that I had watched, I don't know, last 3 or 4 days ago, and kind of refreshed my memory. And welcome in, Sally Stevens. Thank you. When I first started the live, I hid myself behind the Jason mask. And then waited for a few people to get in. Yes, it is Mimi Tammy. I not liking the cold, but Canella is loving her little heat lamp. Hi, Nancy Mack. Welcome in. How are you doing? Suzanne Goulet says Gail will have drawings during the live. Yes, door prizes too. So you should show up if you can, since you'll get a chance to win prizes. Yes, it starts at 4 p.m. Central Time. And I think the drawing for the semifinalists is going to be around 5, if I remember correctly. But she's going to do the door prizes and everything. And that's why I'm going live earlier today, because my normal time is 5 on Fridays. But I wanted to be there for the drawing. So thank you, Magic Frog. Why'd you let Halloween down this year? Debbie says, my grandkids will be going with their mom and dad. I will be giving out the candy. And we don't get trick-or-treaters, really. We don't really have any kids around here that actually trick-or-treat. And I turn my light on every year, but I guess they go other places. So, Gail's Southern Living for the Fall Fest collab. Mimi Tammy says Halloween is big in our home. Friends meet here to go out with kids to trick-or-treat, fur babies too. Aww. Welcome in, Margie, AeroLuvrr. I'm not just a kitty, I am a zombie kitty. Well, I was a girl that dressed up as a cat and then died and came back a zombie. So I got a little bit of a backstory behind it. I'm not dressed up. I forgot it was Halloween until nearly lunch. I have let Halloween down. Not everybody dresses up, but it's okay. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. That's right, Mimi Tammy. You said your fur babies were going as tie beanie babies. That's got to be cute. I had one bag of popcorn left yesterday, and I really, really, dead cat zombie. Hi, 8 Smiley Lady. Welcome in. Oh, I know you will, Mimi Tammy. Welcome in, DenyseLee. Magic Frog says, my oldest will be trick-or-treating. He is 25, but he is fabulously autistic and loves all the holidays. The neighbors are very understanding and treat him fantastic. Oh, well, that's such sweet neighbors. I'm glad they understand. Thank you, 8 Smiley Lady. Took about an hour to do the makeup, and I was so afraid that I'd like scratch my nose and mess up something, or rub my eye and be like, oh man. But I gotta scratch my head and I have the wig on. My grandmother was still here when I was doing my makeup, and she ended up having to go to town. About to that don't help. And she's like, oh, and she's like hiding her face, looking at me. She's like, I don't like it. You look sick. And I said, I'm supposed to be dead. She was like, yeah, but I don't like it. I'm thinking my grand princess is 12, so not many if any years left to go home to home. Yeah, I think my last time trick-or-treating was about 12 or 13. And that was pushing it. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween to you also. KimG has been a member for 33 months. Goodness, she says, happy Halloween. Thank you so much for being in the Yarny Cat Club. Noelle says, did Canella see you? My kitties get spooked when I have a towel on my head after a shower. No, actually, when I was practicing yesterday, she just wanted to smell the wig, you know, because it's a really long wig. And I was squatting down, petting her, and she just, you know, kind of was sniffing. Oh, he's going as the Pope? How cute. That's creative. My eyes are itchy though. Like, I thought about doing a short dressed up like this and like doing the zombie walk where you stagger. Like, yeah, no, I already feel silly enough. But it might be, you know, kind of fun to watch, not fun to do. Thank you so much, Kim. Ah, Paige is going crazy. Got you down, Kim. Now that's a super sticker. It don't go towards the goal. Crystal, it would be cool if you did get kids. Yeah, to trick or treat. Yeah, I'd scare them probably. Ah! I said, I was messaging with my mom and I said, well, I got my makeup done. I had like 23 minutes before the live. And I said, I just got my makeup done. And and so I sent her a picture and and then my brother goes, well, she looks sad. And then my mom tells him, well, she's supposed to be a zombie. They're not supposed to have emotions. And then I said, well, ask him, how about this? Laugh out loud. And I went, he goes, yeah, that's a little more scarier. Christmas here is amazing for him. Last year, we scattered ashes from the fireplace, and his dad tracked footprints from the fireplace to the tree. He freaked out. Oh, no. Thank you so much, Noelle, for being a member for 7 months. She says, happy Halloween to all. Thank you, KimG. We're going to do a lot of goats today. That one should have counted. Let me see. Don't tell me over there. And then this thing doesn't want to. Yeah, 3. We got 3. Woohoo! Got you. And Kendra, she says, no kids at my house, not at the cabin. I think she's meaning she's at the cabin. Is that what you mean? Um, thank you, Kendra. My cousin is in music industry and lives in Nashville. Last year it rained and they still had 4K treaters. It's like a 4 to 5 hour thing with bus loads coming. Holy cow. I wish I could show up at each of your homes and surprise you tonight. Aw, you'd be tired, Mimi Tammy. How come the goal hasn't changed when there's more than 3 people? Actually, one of the donations was a super sticker, so it didn't count it. It has to be a super chat for it to count. Magic Frog says, wow, that's the biggest number I've heard over my mom. Over what? Mom and dad, maybe. They estimate around 1,800 trick-or-treaters last year. Holy cow. Oh, okay. Yeah. No kids when you're at the cabin. Gotcha. It's ritzy, uppity area. Yeah, there was a couple of times I got to go trick-or-treating in like this big place that is rich people. Yeah. Mostly I went to this one area that was house after house after house, couple of streets, and then my grandparents would be like, all right, that's it. We're done for the night. You've got enough candy. Oh, wow. You even get them after the lights go out? Well, that's supposed to be a signal you're done. Don't knock on the door. That is crazy. They really want that candy. Thank you so much, Jennifer, and welcome in. First time I've ever been a living dead girl. Hi, Don Laval. Welcome in. Happy Halloween. Um, we were just talking about movies and well, I was saying what movie I was going to watch and what people are doing and um you didn't really miss much, sweetie. Kendra says all my kid neighbor kids are high school kids, so they go elsewhere. Uh, Margie's asking if anybody lives in Reno, Nevada area. Mimi Tammy says the hours around me have really, I think she means houses, have decorated up this year even more. Full graveyards in front yards and huge blow up monsters. I would love to decorate my house like that, but no. I'd like to do one of those light shows. That'd be cool. But that's a lot of work. There's somebody in our area that does the Christmas light show, and then when you pull up in your car, you turn it to a certain radio station, and the music plays through um, your car radio. And we go to that every year. There was one year they didn't have it because of some stuff that got damaged or whatever. And so they had to replace a few things. I think they had it last year. And they start about a month before Thanksgiving setting everything up. That's how long it takes them to do everything and get everything programmed and everything like that. And I'm just like, yeah, that's a lot. Margie says, I live in Minnesota. Why I got a text from Famous Dave's for their kids. Eat free today and there will be hot cocoa available. Noel says, this is the calm before the neighborhood looks like Black Friday to trick-or-treaters. KimG, so let's get Crystal to the goal. Means extra entries for you all. Sure does. And plus, the 15 extra names that we draw will go into this month and next month. And if we hit the goal, there will be a small giveaway that we do. Hi, Carrie. Welcome in. Thank you so much. First time I've been a living dead girl. Hi, Barry. Welcome in. He goes, are you all zombies? Margie says, that didn't type right. It said that kids will eat free. So if anybody's out trick-or-treating and wants a free meal for their kids before trick-or-treating. Ah, welcome in, Buying Space. Oh, it's okay, Mimi Tammy. I hope I don't have to sneeze at any point. Mimi, is there a link for that light show? Ozzy, Kim is asking. Mimi Tammy says, my first date with my late hubby was to a great Halloween party. Aww. Hi, Cat Naps. Welcome in. Margie says, I always fed my kids before they wouldn't, so they wouldn't eat the candy even though they weren't supposed to anyways, and check it when they get home. And nowadays, OMG, I'm glad my kids are grown. Yeah. Oh, Kendra, that's so sweet. For Mimi Tammy. Jennifer says, I have creepy contacts. I freaked a couple of people out. I actually bought some contacts that look like cat eyes, but they would turn in my eye and it'd go the wrong direction. Okay, I got it down for Mimi Tammy. Kendra, thank you so much. Let's see. Barry says, Crystal, I think you should lay off the processed foods. You're not looking so well. All kidding aside, very nice work on the makeup. Thank you so much, Barry. It took about an hour to do all this. And actually that light is drowning out some of the color. I actually have like purple, and I even have mascara on. Let's see. Welcome in, Kimmy, the Crochet Cabin. How are you doing? Debbie says we have over 300 to 400 kids trick or treat in our area. We run out of candy last year. Oh wow. Jennifer says hello everyone in the chat. Happy Halloween. I am not buying space, but my grandmother is. So I think she got drawn on not my Alabama Farm Life, the Chickens Live by Alabama Farm Life. Patricia Walker is my grandmother, so she got drawn. She's in there. And a couple of people here, Terry, Mimi Tammy, which is Mimi Loves Crochet, and Terry Crafty 333 are all as semifinalists. And Noelle is my semifinalist. So oh, my chat's gonna jump. Let me scroll back up. Oh, it didn't jump too far, so that's good. Aw, Kendra, one for AeroLuvrr. Look at that. Woo! So sweet. Got it down. Thank you, Kendra, for doing that for Margie. Jennifer says, yes, they do. I have white ones and I have Pennywise contacts. Oh my gosh. Didn't like the cat ones because they wouldn't stay. Kind of a bummer. I know, that's what I was like. They were supposed to stay up and down, but then they turned sideways or diagonal or, you know, and I'm like, yeah, no. Man, Pennywise, that's just creepy. Noel says, Debbie, I have about the same here too. I just sit on the, I think she means front porch, and hand out candy or my doorbell would never stop. Kimmy says, I am good. How are you, Crystal? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The front porch, stupid autocorrect. Thank you, Buying Space. She was so excited. I didn't get drawn out of any of the channels and I took part too, but yeah, she was just ecstatic that she actually got drawn. So it is a wonderful community, Noelle. And Kendra does one for Noelle, Halloween gift, she says. Aww. For Noelle. Mimi T. Oh, hold on. Mimi Tammy says, Noelle, I always love handing out candy and seeing the evolution of costumes from my days of homemade costumes. Welcome in, Dawn and Halla. How are you? And happy Halloween. And Kendra gives another one to Kimmy, the Crochet Cabin. Let's change it up and do a crow. All right, Kimmy. from Kendra. I'm going to put crochet cabin so I know. And DenyseLee has been a member for 25 months. Thank you so much, Denise. That's awesome. And then from Kimmy, thank you so much, sweetie. She says, Happy Halloween. No, I thought I almost blocked you. Well, glad that didn't take. I was trying to heart it, and then it jumped on me. Thank you, Kimmy. Crochet and More by Nana. Mariana says, gotta jump in the shower, have to pick up my grandson from school. Will leave you playing and try to listen till I have to leave. Well, be careful when going to get him, and happy Halloween. A couple of years ago, I entered all of them and earned 3 inches. I think I remember that, Kim. Terry got 2 this year, I think. Terry, are you still here? Didn't you get 2 drawings? Oh, my mouse is definitely really entertaining. Years back when the inflatable dinos were big, those just cracked me up. But I got a chicken one like that. Aw, thank you so much, Denise. Now that one, that'll get you 6. And if we hit our goal, that'll turn into 8, Denise. I didn't have to buy candy. Might as well give it here. Aw. I bought candy for my giveaways, but I don't have to buy it for trick-or-treaters. Because we don't ever have any. Yes, candy is ridiculously expensive now. Crazy. Welcome in, Jill. J Blue-Eyed Lady. Yes, I see Nightbot just dropped the October member giveaway. Today is the last day to leave a comment. Tomorrow we draw for the monthly winner and monthly member winner. So if you have not left a comment, it's a specific comment that I ask. Under the October monthly giveaway, not the October member giveaway, but the monthly giveaway, you get an entry as a comment if you answer the question. So if you have not yet, make sure you go and do that before midnight. Barry says, we never have trick-or-treaters either. The valley must be scary on Halloween. Well, yeah, the Bigfoot running around out there. Going to see a Christian comedian, Chandra Pierce. Is that how you say it? Chandra Pierce tonight. So no trick-or-treaters tonight. Well, have fun. That sounds like it'd be very, very enjoyable. Aw, Kendra, for cat naps. Aw. That's so sweet. You're the second one that said that. Jill Berry said it earlier. Jill J Blue-Eyed Lady says, I think you might need to see a doctor, Crystal. You don't look so well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't feel very well either. No, I feel perfectly fine. Although after the live, I had told my grandmother, I said, well, even though we don't get trick-or-treaters, maybe I'll just keep this on and walk around the neighborhood. She goes, please don't. I'm like, okay. I miss my church. We always put on huge event for Halloween and gym. Church closed after 54 years of being a member. Oh man, that really stinks, Mimi Tammy. Oh. The jack-o'-lantern I carved a few days ago. It was Tuesday evening when I did. It's already like the face is like and the top don't want to stay on. I'm like, oh man, come on, just last one more night. Noelle says, hard to believe it's the end of October already. I know. Can't believe it. I typically start putting Christmas decorations tomorrow. This I'll leave the fall stuff. You mean, guess you'll leave the fall stuff a little longer. Yeah, we don't do I think we start decorating the day after Thanksgiving is when we start decorating for Christmas. There is a bunch of like fall stuff outside that Mama put up. Looks really cute. And we normally don't decorate really for any seasons except for Christmas, like our yard. I have a new church home since they closed. Oh, that's good, Mimi Tammy. Pam says a lot of churches in this area have a trunk or treat for kids. Yeah, usually I think they do. Most of the time. Christmas before Halloween. Music is great at first. Then, yeah. Yeah. What was that? I really love our outside fall decorations. Well, good, Noelle. Oh, thank you so much, Sally. Happy Halloween to you too, sweetie. Let me go check and see what that noise was real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Everything's fine. Canella was trying to get on the shelf and knock some stuff down, but she's okay. She's sitting on the top shelf looking at me like I'm crazy. I guess she's wondering about the ears and stuff. If it's a delivery guy, Crystal will give him a scare. I know, right? They're not expecting that. Yeah, Christmas stuff out at the end of summer was just like, really? Pam says, my youngest grandson has been to about 5 trunk or treats already. Not that he's greedy or anything. Hey, don't they have games and stuff like that he can play too? So, I mean, that's different than, than going actual trick or treating. So, Jill says, gotta go help hubby finish setting stuff up. We have a fire, roast weenies and marshmallows while watching a Halloween movie on a projector while giving out candy. Oh my God, that sounds so fun. Oh, well, I hope y'all have a really good Halloween and enjoy everything. Yes, games and food too. Well, that's good. I mean, yeah, 5 could be a bit too much, but it's possible that every one of them had different things. So I mean, Halloween only comes once a year. So, I wanted to eat popcorn tonight, but I really wanted it last night, so I made popcorn last night instead and watched Halloween Kills. And I was like, I should have waited and saved it for tonight, but I didn't. Aw. Bye, Jill. Mm. So, anybody start any new projects? Katie just messaged. You did a fantastic. I hope the live went well. I'm still live. I don't think she knows that. Eh. She's down in Florida with her family. I haven't really talked to her too much except for every other day or so, but I sent her pictures of my makeup I practiced yesterday. So let's see. Playing hooky today, heading to cabin Monday or Tuesday. Oh, cool. Alley Cat says, I got a commission for a birthday party making traffic lights. Weird, right? A little, but maybe they like traffic lights. I don't know. I got the new Mary Maxim magazine. There's 4 new beautiful blankets of them crystals in it. Oh yeah, that is very interesting. Kim says, I'm working on a cardigan cowl with Diana D and Paula. Awesome. There are no patterns for them except for coasters. So I have to make the pattern their ornament size. Ah. Well, hopefully you don't have too much of a challenge trying to make them. Margie says, but I went on the website and they still don't have Our Majesty Queen, that I only need maybe 2 feet of the last 4 inches for her pineapple blanket. Oh, Sally is knitting her 3rd pair of mittens. Oh, cool. I've never knitted mittens. Welcome in, Dina. Crystal, you might be happy to know I get notifications that you are live through Gmail. Seems to work better than my phone. Normally, because I don't use the YouTube app, when I go to somebody's live and I say notify me, it sends me an email normally once they go live. So I have one made up. I think it'll work. Good. That's awesome, Kimberly. Margie says, so until I manage to get the yarn I need for the other blanket, I have started letter T top from Crochet World magazine. Hi, Cecilia Geifer. Welcome in. Noel says, Kim, me too. I actually think with some alterations of the pattern, mine is starting to look wearable. Cool. I was so bummed I didn't have enough to finish it. I know, it's like, say you can't find it anywhere or it's out of stock. It's kind of hard to, finish a project. Yeah. Diana Crane, welcome in. Thank you so much. I am a living dead girl. My little backstory is I dressed up as a cat on Halloween, then I died and became a zombie. So Mary Maxim, 31-cent shipping on orders over 49. Well, I think I remember seeing that email come through, but I didn't read it because I know there's some kind of stipulation. You got to spend this much. Yep, out of stock and only sold at Mary Maxim. Now the song is stuck in my head again. I so wish we could play music without getting dinged or copyright. I'd be playing that right about now. Hi, Flower Tammy. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know if y'all could hear that. You doing anything special, Flower Tammy, for Halloween? I really need to try to not mess up my makeup when I scratch my face. Close to midnight. What? No, it's not. Something evil lurks in the dark under the moonlight, Barry says. You see a sight that almost stops your heart. No kids come in the neighborhood. Aw. Yeah, same here. We don't get trick-or-treaters. because this is Thriller Night. Now I got that song in my head. Yep, only need 4 more to hit the goal, Kim says. Welcome in, Mateo. How are you doing, Mateo? Mateo. Now I have that one in my head. Oh my goodness. Noelle says, my niece used to work for Paramount doing music clearance. She had to get permission for songs from bands. Kind of cool job. That is pretty cool. Singing Thriller. I always wanted to learn the dance to Thriller, but I never did. Hi, Kiwi's Crochet Corner. Welcome in, Miss Adrian. How you doing? Happy Halloween. Mimi Tammy says, Barry, I knew immediately Michael Jackson now is living rent-free in my brain. Oh, Kendra is saying to Margie, I have 3 of the Majesty Queen. Laugh out loud, you're welcome, as well as Mimi Loves Crochet. Thanks, Barry. You got everybody thinking Thriller. Now I want to play that one. I'm going to have to play it after I get off the live. Oh, thank you so much, Dina. I got you down. Welcome in, Mary Hain. She says, sorry, I'm late. Just got back from an appointment. Hopefully everything's okay and all is good. Sorry, y'all. Had to go help my hubs for a bit. That's fine, Kimmy. Aw, thank you so much, Adrian. And Margie wants to know if she can buy one cake, Kendra. Or just a couple of feet of it, she says. That's the trouble with growing up with music and then working in radio. My brain is like a crowded record store. Someone just put $5 in the jukebox. Oh my goodness. Um, and Kendra's asking Margie if you have her email. Wow, you have actual vinyl? That's cool. Hi, Carl Ann. How are you doing? Happy Halloween to you. It's good to see you. Here, my son is looking at me like I'm cry. Aw, thank you, Carl Ann. Yeah, I'm a living dead girl that was, well, actually, I said that wrong. I was a girl that dressed up like a cat. Then she died, became a zombie. Kimmy says, I saw a girl on TikTok doing the Thriller dance. Yeah, I've always wanted to learn that. I just never did. I know the part about this. That's it. Welcome in, Mama Gwen. Happy Halloween to you. Did AeroLuvrr, did you see Kendra's message about, do you have her email? Let me see. Storms. Barry says, Sci 8, yeah, I had a record collection of around 200 albums and lost them in a house fire in the early 2000s. Oh, that's terrible. I am so sorry that happened. This is the first Halloween I haven't worked in 3 years. Oh, Adrian, that is awesome. Do you have plans? Are you going to do anything fun? Hi, Angie. Welcome in. A friend's daughter did Thriller for her wedding dance. Yes, October wedding. Holy cow, that is so cool. Yep, Carly. Carlan, I'm a zombie. Just gonna crochet and sleep. Well, that's all right. If either one of Kendra or Margie, if y'all don't have each other's emails, I can pass it on to somebody if you want me to. Oh, Kendra has it. Oh, good. Barry, I know the feeling. Had all Beatles records and a Polaroid of John Lennon taken in the apartment in Houston. Lost them all. My son still plays me Happy Birthday by Beatles every morning on my birthday. Aw. Hi, Pink Opal. Welcome in. Happy Halloween. Let's see. Adrian says, my son has decided he is too old for Halloween and my daughter is doing something with her friends. I think my parents are probably going out. Well, I'm staying home. I'm going to be watching Halloween Ends tonight. I mean, I watch it. I watch all the Halloweens, most of them every year, but I usually do it certain days leading up to Halloween. So fire is so devastating. I'm sorry you've gone through that, Barry. Yeah. That leaves Kiwi and I all alone for Halloween, but I was thinking maybe we could watch Scream. Have y'all seen that they're going to do a new Scream next year? They have Scream 7 coming out. I was like, oh my God. That used to be one of my favorite movies when I was in my teens. Very true, Noelle. You are safe, and that is the best part of a bad situation. I want to see the new I Know What You Did Last Summer, but it's not available on the Roku yet for free. Aw, Kendra, for KimG, thank you so much. Ah. One more to go. Woohoo. Noelle says the second episode of Welcome to Derry is streaming early tonight. Woohoo! Yay! I had watched, there's a new show on AMC Plus or on Shudder. It's called Guts and Glory. It's by the guy that produced The Walking Dead, Greg Nicotero. Hey, we hit the goal! Well, that just kind of blurred everything together. I did the owl, the goat, and the chicken. They had released episode 4, and I fell asleep at the end, and it was only available for 10 hours, so I don't know what happened. Let's see. Let me hold on. Ah! I'm trying to go up and see who did the last one. DenyseLee, thank you so much, sweetie. Yay, we made goal. All right, so I'm going to explain a few things before we do that, but let me scroll back up. My first wife and family were in the process of moving to stay in their mother's house. Until we did work on ours, someone thought it would be great to burn down our house that was built in the 1800s. Oh, same thing they used for pig's blood and curry. Noel, yes, only fire I've ever had was out of town in Houston. Fire was accidental via new neighbors burning off land. Ah, chat jumped. Welcome in, Jen's Hobby Nook. Thank you so much. I'm back. Emailed you, Kendra. Okay, Margie emailed you, Kendra. Hi, Gracie. Welcome in. Happy Halloween to you. That is in my way. There we go. Yep, now she can finish the blanket. Hi, Jen. Reeves, welcome in. Driving and listening. Be safe. They should have let us out early today. All right. So, everybody that did a super, and I know Kindra gifted quite a few of them, so whoever went to it will get an extra 2 on top of that. So, yeah. And then we will draw an additional 15 names on top of the original 6 that I do on the last live. So we're going to be doing 21 names today. And then the 15 will also go into next month's giveaway. And so, yeah. And also, now that we hit the goal, I have a small giveaway we'll do after all the drawing of the names. So, let's see. I can do all the other, okay, well. Actually, I'm just going to do this really quick so I don't forget. So everybody that did a super you get 3 instead of the 1. Except for the first one DenyseLee did was a $5. You'll get 8, Denise, for that one. And then we will draw the first 6 names. You'll get 2 entries each. And then the next 15 will get 3 entry each. And the 15 go also into next month. Just so I get that right. I never done such a detailed, beautiful blanket ever. Oh, good. May the odds be forever in your favor. I saw somebody. What are you crocheting now, Crystal? Actually, I haven't found a project that I want to do. I kind of want to do a shawl, and then I kind of want to knit some socks. And then I thought about doing an amigurumi, but I haven't settled on anything really yet. So I don't really have any going right now. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Grab my phone. Kim says, Arrow, I hope I get to see your blanket. I just know it's going to be gorgeous. All right. How about Gracie? Think of a keyword for the entry giveaway. So don't say it just yet. Let me get StreamYard giveaway tool pulled up, but be thinking of a keyword that is not normally said in the chat, and something like off the wall. We got a lot of names to draw now. It's thinking about it. It's loading real slow. There we go. All right, Gracie, what's your keyword? Yes, it is, Jen. Hibiscus, good job. That is awesome. Hold on, don't say it just yet. Let me get it set up. HIBISCUS. There we go. Hibiscus. All right, now y'all can start typing it. Keyword is hibiscus. Do it like twice just to make sure y'all get in there. If you go by Google, Nevada, there is no reception. Ah, well, that stinks. Barry goes, hi, biscuits. Oh my goodness. We're up to 30. Woohoo. $32. Terry's laughing at Barry's comment, hi, biscuit, instead of hibiscus. Still at 32. I think it's counted most everybody. Give it a couple of more seconds just in case. KimG says, Barry, were you an on-air personality? You sound like one. Really? Barry says, actually, I was, laugh out loud, until I got tired of it and switched to engineering. Interesting. No Mel on Halloween. That's disgraceful. Oh, you mean like no Mel in the chat or on panel with me? Yeah, I don't know where she is. That's all right. Radio engineering is more rewarding. You get to keep the station on the air. No Mel here in chat. Yeah, I maybe she forgot about the Halloween live. I don't know. No Dee either. She's probably busy though. Yeah, Mel's probably sleeping. All right, we're still at 32, so I'm just gonna say I think that's probably everybody. So the first 6 names are going to get 2 each. Dee and Mark's costumes were great last night. I didn't see them. I didn't. I was busy watching Halloween Kills. Oh, I have no clue if he had teeth surgery today. Ooh, that's terrible. I've had a couple of teeth pulled in my life, and that's just ugh. Oh, they were Morticia and Gomez. Oh, cool. Loose tea is my jam, she says. Still sitting at 32, so I'm gonna assume everybody is in there. So we're gonna start drawing. We got 21 names to draw today. The first 6 are gonna get 2 each, and then everything after that is 3 each. All right, so good luck. Here we go. Number 1. Rachel King. Congratulations. All right, next. Good luck. Jennifer Redgate. Well, I meant to do that. Congrats. Next. Mama Gwen. Congrats, Mama Gwen. Next. Flower Tammy. Congrats. Next. Terry. Goats. Congrats. Next. And this is the end of the 2 entries each. Suzanne Goulet. All right, now we're going to start the 15. Is anyone else flagging or just me? My video is a tiny bit behind, not much. I just lost my train of thought. All right, so we are going to start the 15. The next 15 gets 3 each. All right, good luck. Noelle. Congrats. All right, next. Congrats, Noelle. 8 Smiley Lady. Congrats. All right, next. Sally Stevens. Bigfoot. Next. Dina Cabaz. Next. Suzanne. Oh, that's a cute little kitty. All right, next, good luck. Angela Wright. Next. KimG. I don't use that one enough, so I forgot what it sounded like. I use the kitty one now. All right. Number 8 out of 15. Here we go. Y'all are welcome. And congratulations, everybody. Carly Creates, which is Carlin. Congrats. Oh, wait. Next. The Crochet Cabin, Kimmy. Okay. Ow. Next. And congratulations. Good luck. M. Hain. Right. Next. Yay, Wally World is one piece. My order, it's on the way. Oh, good. Cecilia Geifer. Okay, this one's a cat fight now. All right, next. Angie Buhanda. Let's do the side ones. I haven't done those in a while. Glad Walmart is not devastated by looters. Well, yeah. All right, we got 3 more to go. Here we go. Hi, Diane. Kiwi's Crochet Corner. Let's see. No. Okay, let's go back to the screaming goat. All right. Diane, if you want to try, we got 2 more to draw. Enter the word hibiscus. It's good to see you too. I'm glad you were able to make it for a few minutes. It's been a day. Oh. Okay, it was at 13 and it just went up to 14. So Diane, you got in there. All right, we got good luck. Thank you so much, Diane. Crochet and More by Nana, Mariana. Congratulations. All right, good luck. Here we go. Diane Major, you got in there. Just to end on an official even number, we're going to do one more because that's 21. We're going to make it 22, and I have a thing about double numbers. So, all right, one more. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And I don't know if I did a noise for Diane. AeroLuvrr, Margie. All right. Now, let's see. Diane, since no. If you come in, I don't care who enters. And if you just come in, I'm going to give you a chance to get in there. So don't worry about it, Diane. All right. I want KimG. Now, part of my goal that we did hit was to draw 15 more names and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so another part of my goal was to do a giveaway. So since we did hit the goal, I have a small giveaway. You were one of 22 names, so it's okay, Diane. Don't feel bad. Who did I just say? KimG. I want you to think of an unusual word that is not normally said for the giveaway. And I will show y'all. I kind of can't take everything out because it's so packed in there, but y'all can kind of see what's in there. Yes, she does. As Noelle is saying, she deserves some happiness today. Yes, she does. All righty, Kim. What is scissors? That is a good one. Wait on saying it. Let me get it in there. Let's see. There we go. All right. Keyword for the giveaway is scissors. This is US only, so if you are outside of the US, sorry. All right. So it is just a small little giveaway, but this is packed full of stuff. All right. So you can kind of see some of the stuff in here. There is a bag of candy right here. And it has like the little drink mixes. There's a multicolored pin. There is a pair of snips right there. There's a ball of yarn. There is, and that's the cotton yarn that has the scrub it stuff in it. There is one of those keychains where the eye pops out. This one looks like a little ice cream cone, and it is actually a lip gloss that you can wear. There is a bracelet in here that is a beaded bracelet. You can kind of see there, a coin purse, a miniature little notebook that looks like a boot. There is a crochet hook. There is, gosh, what else is in here? Some not name tags, handmade with love tags, a bunch of stickers, 2 of my stitch markers that I made. It's so full, I don't even remember what all. And I think the crochet hook, you can kind of see it right here. It's a, I think 5 or 5.5. So, I mean, this thing is packed, and it's a little zipper bag. I thought it would be cute for like projects or notions or whatever, like a very small project. So that is the little giveaway. I was thinking the same. Candy. Yep, I always include candy. There's some regular M&Ms, peanut M&Ms. I think there's Snickers, Twix. You know what? Let me see. A peppermint and Snickers, Twix, Reese's, 2 Reese's cups, some little hard candies. And there's also like one of those big drink packages where you can make like a 2-quart, I think it's pink lemonade or peach tea. And then, don't remember what else, but that is the little where its eyes pop out. And then this is the lip gloss. It's a little ice cream cone lip gloss, and it's a keychain. Yeah, a pair of snips, and it's I said I wasn't going to take anything out, and I did anyway. Sugar and cream scrub off in white, blue, and aqua. And oh, hang on, something there. And then there's a whole bunch of stickers, but there's 2 of my stitch markers, and one of them has a little cat. And then there's the ones you sew on that say handmade with love, and then some that are the faux leather. I think there's 10 of those and 5 of these. Let's see, we are at 31 entries. Can we rewind and you stay all day? Well, I got to get off at some point, but I mean, if you want to watch the replay, that's like being with me. I did, when I first started the live, I ended up, I have a Jason hockey mask. So I held it up like this for a couple of seconds and welcomed everybody in, and then did the big reveal. Diane just convinced Crystal to stay. I would have to eat at some point. Hi, Mary Ann. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, this probably weighs maybe 1.5 pounds, I'm guessing. And it's a thick, nice little bag, and it also says glam on it. But the good thing is, you know, it's see-through. So if you need to find something pretty quick, like some of your notions, you can find it easy. Yep. Virtual coffee shop with treats. Halloween on repeat. I'd better go get more candy. All right, we are still sitting at 31. And plus I got glitter from that bag in my book. Plus we have to go to Gail's this evening to find out who wins Fall Fest. And that's at 4 p.m. Central Time. That is 5 Eastern, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific. All right, we're still sitting at 31. All right, so you have 5 days to claim that little giveaway. I need you to email me the email that's in the description box, crystaltheyarny@gmail.com. Yep, I will be there. I will be there. All right, so good luck, everybody. Here we go. Who's going to win the giveaway? Sally. Congratulations, Sally. Crystal, that's how I found you years ago, through the Fall Fest. Yep, I have done it every year. Congratulations, Sally. All right, I have you down. You have 5 days to claim the giveaway. So make sure you email me, Sally, at crystaltheyarny, YARNY, @gmail.com. I just wrote on myself. See, I just showed who won. That's how behind my video is, and it, well, I'm a couple of seconds behind, but and then also, if you have not yet, make sure you go and comment your specific comment under October monthly giveaway. I cut off entries for comments tonight at midnight. So if you haven't left your comment, I would do that before midnight. Are you still here, Sally? Did she say anything? Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, you're welcome, welcome. I missed that. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm so happy for you. And then tomorrow we draw the monthly winner and member winner. I have the boxes over there. Just got to put everything in it. So we draw for those tomorrow. And I'm going to try to have well, I got to gather the giveaways up and then film for November. But I want to aim for like Wednesday of next week, the latest. So here's hoping I can get it before then. I want to try to get it Monday, them uploaded Monday, but just be on the lookout for those. Angela, I have enjoyed being in your live. Everyone stay safe. Happy Halloween, everyone. Yes, everybody have a safe and happy Halloween. If you are going out with kiddos, just be careful. And if you're staying home, have fun. I'm staying home watching TV after Gail's live. So thank thank y'all, everyone, for a very fun Halloween. Now to go get all this off. I thought about keeping it on, but no. Alrighty, everyone. Thank y'all so much for being here. Happy Halloween, and I will see y'all later. Bye for now, everybody.